All right, let's do another video. We're going to do a video on making a dock shooting jig. This is a 1/32 ounce jig head with the number 8 hook in the vise. What we're going to do is we're going to tie this up, and we are going to make it to where you can shoot a dock with it. So we're going to go with, well, let's put our glue down first and put our thread wrap on. And I'll show you how I make my jigs to shoot docks. So we're going to start out, just like always, give ourselves a good thread base here. Trim your tag end off. And we're going to start out with some bucktail in this jig. And we're going to come up here, we're going to get some of these long fibers. Let's go with like about that much. We're going to make this tail super long, and then we're going to trim a little bit of it off. And we're going to make it to where you have a built-in dock shooting tab on this jig. So there we go. We got just about twice, probably 2.5 times the length of that jig head. And we're going to tie that in nice and tight. Then we're going to put some hackle in it. And we are going to use a piece that otherwise be thrown in the trash. We're going to cut a couple V's off this. Might cut a couple V's off of maybe some white hackle, throw inside of it. We'll lay that V right up there. We're going to tie that in. Get another, let's take this feather right here. Actually, let's get a different one. Let's use this one. Let's grab a hold of these pieces right here. Get a pinch full in your finger. Let's pull them off. That's what we're going to put on the other side of this jig. Now we're going for color. And also a smaller size jig. Let's lay that in there and wrap that in. That's what we got so far. Let's put a whip finish on it. Taper that neck up just a little bit. Put some UV resin on it. I'm gonna coat that head with it too, because if we're gonna be shooting a dock with it, we might hit some of the vertical supports and stuff like that. So we're going to try to keep it to where paint stays on it. Take our UV light, let's hit it. Get it good and tacky. I'm going to cure that thing up just here in a little while. So what we did is we took just a regular jig, tied it up, and we left that pink bucktail just a little bit longer than the hackle, so you could actually grab a hold of that and use that to shoot docks with. Instead of buying that tab, slipping that tab over top of it, you now got a tail here that will give you enough strength to hold on to be able to shoot those docks. A small enough jig to get it up inside those really small holes, and a small enough hook where when that fish just opens his mouth, he's just going to inhale that jig. It's just going to go straight inside, so you're not going to have to worry that much about hookups, possibly maybe snags and hangups, but it eliminates that shooting tab, and it also eliminates getting that hook stuck in your finger when you're shooting docks. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. That is all I got. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. But that is my dock shooting jig, and that is how I tie them. See you guys.